Hey Soul fans, Sam here with quarterback Dan Raudabaugh. Thanks for being here. So football's always been a really big part of your life. Who's been your support system through it all?
Well, I mean, it couldn't go anywhere without my parents initially, and you know, they've had my back whether I was going to be in the band or baseball or no sports or whatever. You know, they've been my #1 fans and my biggest support, and I'm very grateful and thankful for all the help they've given me over the years, and then just all my coaches and players throughout the years too. You know, it's a team game, the biggest team game there is out there. So you got to rely on each other out there, and it's the most fun you can have.
And in high school, you played baseball. What made you decide, I'm going to play football, I'm not going to play baseball anymore, I want to play football?
I accepted a full scholarship to play football at Miami University, and I wanted to play a little baseball up there too, but the football coach said, you probably don't want to play baseball if you want to play quarterback on this team. But you know, my first love is baseball. It's a great game. I could sit there and watch it on TV. I know other people argue it's too boring, but being from Texas, you know, it's warm, you can play it all year, but football, like I said, is the most fun, and especially when you play this type of football, it's incredible. The amount of scoring and the camaraderie you develop with your teammates, with the numbers being so small, I wouldn't trade it for the world.
This season's been a great season for you, a great season for the team. What drives you to do well on the field?
I mean, there's many factors that make you want to do well, but I'm so competitive. It's all about winning. And then if you look at other aspects, you know, I don't want to let my teammates down. I hold myself very accountable on and off the field. So I want to go out there and do my job and let the other guys know that they don't have to worry about what I'm doing back there. So, I mean, I don't know, it's all about going out there and being the best you can, whether it's on the football field or in life. It's doing everything to the fullest and getting the most out of it.
And that competitive nature that you were talking about, where did that come from? Was that from a young age? You were always just a competitive kid?
Yeah, I mean, you know, losing is no fun, and whether it's checkers or football games. So I take everything to heart, and like I said, I hold myself very accountable, and I take everything very personal out there on the football field because I touch the ball every play. So, you know, it means a lot to me, and our success really means a lot when all our guys are scoring touchdowns. I couldn't be happier for them.
Now this is your 4th season with the Soul. What has been your favorite memory about being on the team?
You know, had some great times here. Winning the conference championship back-to-back years was incredible. Those are some of my favorite memories, and just spending time with the guys, developing that camaraderie and chemistry. It's developing lifetime bonds, and I'll have guys here that I've met that will be a part of my life forever. But I mean, there's been some other memories, you know, some ones you don't want to remember too, like losing 2 arena bowls. Those hit home the hardest, and trying to change that this year.
The feeling of losing, you felt that in the Arena Bowl, you've been there twice. Does that drive you to want to win even more this year?
For sure, for sure. I mean, anytime you can get close where you can almost smell it, it really eats you up. But I think the drive this year for everyone has really come from the lack of success we had last year. I thought we were very talented, we're a well-coached team, and we just underachieved on the field. So way to use that in the off-season to get better, mold yourself, do the right thing on and off the field, and I think it's correlating into victories and the chemistry we've developed so far.
Awesome. Okay, now I'm going to ask you some fun questions.
Okay.
Not football questions, fun questions.
Okay.
What's one thing that people might not know about you?
I don't know. When I was young, I was really into, I was an independent kind of kid. You know, I had my friends and everything, but when I was in junior high, I started my own lawn and landscape business and ran it all through high school. So
wow.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't picture a little fair-skinned, red-headed kid out there in the sun all day, but I most definitely was. So
that's awesome. And finish this sentence: when I'm not on the football field, I'm
usually sitting on the couch watching cartoons.
Yeah. What's your favorite cartoon?
The Simpsons.
Simpsons.
Without a doubt, I think it's the most well-written show there ever was. Homer Simpson. I don't want to say he's a role model because I don't know, if you do the things Homer does, you might not end up successful, but he's a unique character, and his antics, I can't get enough of it.
And what's your favorite thing about Philly? Living in Philly, being in Philly, living in the area?
You know, there's a lot of things that I like about this. My little sister actually moved up here before I did, so she's pointed me in the direction of, hey, come on up here, I think you'll like it. The food's great, our fans always have our back, and you know, being from Texas, those hot summers down there, it's nice to come up here and have mild summers. So. Definitely.
And before we wrap up, is there anything that you'd like to say to the fans?
Yeah, hey, come out and support us. We love you guys. We need your support, and we're out here playing for you and for each other. So go Soul, let's keep it rolling.
All right, thanks, Dan.